Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. It's my pleasure here to show how AI gives the power to the community. Yeah, today, AI is just to give some great changes for all kinds of industries. But today, I want to show some points about how AI gives the impact to healthcare. Why AI have this kind of influence, or we choose healthcare to show AI give the power of the life? Because there are three reasons. The first, healthcare is the strong fundamental foundation for digitalized and standardized and AI resources. It's enable AI give the kind of capability to give the big impact. So it's using the resources, using the AI model to change the process of healthcare, and it's give a brilliant society impact is out of the gate. The second, from the supply side, the resource needs the pressure because it needs the talent, it needs the expertise, it needs the funding. AI will give a smart way to making this kind of resource relocation and cost reduction. And the third, AI because the people from all over the world need a careful care and to easily to access for the resources. But for the limitation, AI will give this kind of solution to make it easier to reduce these barriers. So we're choosing AI using this healthcare domain. Today, I want to share three real use cases to show this kind of capabilities to the influence to the healthcare domain. First is AI chief exam enabler. For the people, when we're doing a checkup, the summary is a kind of reporting to collecting all the data to make this kind of report to point out the potential risk, or the people need to go to the hospital to see the doctor for the risk for their lives. But the report needs an experienced doctor. But for doctor, it's a kind of useful, it's a valuable resources, especially for some rural area or undeveloped area. So this kind of reporting capability needs us to using the technologies, using the hospital, using our technical side to combine together to find a way. So we cooperated with our partners to set up a kind of AI solution using a AI-enabled examining doctor. It guarantees a big city's doctor to dealing with a remote, even 3,000 kilometers away local areas, people's data, to making this kind of high quality reporting. It highly relieved the pressure of the doctor's workforce, and it's enlarged the hospital's capability to dealing thousands of the volume data or reports. A second use case is AI-enabled tumor cell diagnosis for the prognosis. Because when the people go to the hospital for their prognosis diagnosis, philosophy diagnosis, it's helpful for them to find their disease impair in the hands of their disease go to heavier. So it's depending on the scale of the doctor's experience or expertise. And the patient, for the people, they were leading for 1 or 2 weeks, even longer, for the doctor to go to this pathology diagnosis. With AI, we can accelerate this process, and it will help the doctor to dealing with libraries of tumor cells images to find it, or quickly to find the pinpoint the tumor or the cell definitions, or even the risk of the potentials for the people. So for this kind of applications, we have already been deployed in many of the hospitals to the people to find out how they will find their tumor or cells or disease or potential risking. Compared to the comparative or traditional time, they only can get the report 1, 2, or 2 days. But compared to the traditional times, they were waiting for 2 or 3 weeks. So it will accelerate the speed. It's a kind of life saving. The third use case is AI plus 5G smart city low altitude application. It's this applicated or this used for the life in the emergency life saving, because as we all know, when the life is in the emergency rescue progress, the blood or the plasma is in the requirement is urgent. But normally, the blood is transferred from the local transportation with a ground transportation with some, when they met some traffic jam or a rush hour, it's well delayed. The undeliverable, unreliable delivery time is causing the whole rescue progress, is facing the great challenges. So ZTE have cooperated with our innovative partners. We set up a kind of 5G advanced network with a low altitude drone. It can deliver the plasma using the high altitude drone to cross or bypassing the rush hour local ground transportation. So it will rescue the life. Last summer, there was a new mother. She facing the hemorrhaging. So they need the hospital need a plasma. Within our drone, there were only 10 minutes needed to give this money to the plasma to the hospital to save 2 lives. So this is a real story, just happened in China. So with this kind of AI-enabled solution, we have deployed 10 low-altitude flying paths or routing in the city. And this kind of solution have already maintenance in this city governance. Every day, they got more than 50 execute delivery tasks. So when we thinking about life rescue, every minute is valuable. What we have done is making this progress more accelerate to the people and using the tech for good.
May I ask a question?
Okay.
Do you also deliver to the scene of an accident or major incident? Do you just deliver to hospitals, or do you also go to a site of an accident?
What we have done is a set of kind of a network. It's guarantee the system can using the drone to fly in the whole city, and the city have a dedicated 10 routing just flying from the plasma center to the hospital. There are big hospitals around the city, but if the emergency material or item need to transfer, normally using the local transportation or ground transportation. What we have done is using AI, using 5G plus advanced to guarantee the drone can flying to emulation the crash to the building or to some distinguished objective. So that's quite useful for this kind of emergency rescue to deliver the plasma or like this kind of situations. So all these kind of solutions have been deployed in some city. So it's quite useful for not just deliver the plasma. It can also deliver some valuable or in urgent items, any requirement according to the doctor or hospital's demand. Okay, I will back to this one. So AI for healthcare is not just for the healthcare processing or healthcare for the examination, for the disaster, for the cell diagnosis, or for the life scaling. So we have delivered a kind of platform. It's a hardware and the software. For hardware, it's including the database, the server, dedicated server, and with one all-in-one hardware solutions for the hospitals, for the institute, for the doctors. So any hardware is fitting, engaging, engineering, just according to the different scenarios. The shape or the capability or the experience is quite dimensioned because there are different scenarios, different applications. So hardware can be flexible to meet the requirement. And the software, what we have done is a no-coding training platform and a core site agent factory. So it will be easier for the hospital or doctors or institute, when they facing the healthcare applications, it's easier to be deployed or to be deployment. And we are collaborate with the partners. They know healthcare, they know medicine, they know how to rescue life, but they not familiar with ICT tech. So what we have done, they're using the dedicated medical AI modules. They have data. What we have done is collaborating together to make these things accelerate the healthcare more commercial to the people. And what we have done, the most valuable parts is we lower the tech barriers. So what we have done is collecting all the force together to accelerate the AI applied in healthcare domain. What we have done is we are focusing on deep decision in different scenarios. So we want to make the healthcare more accurate, advanced, and accessible. So AI for all is not just a slogan. What ZTE do is do right things with our connectivity and computing to guarantee everyone can enjoy the digital life and enjoy AI. Thank you.